Brigadier Gininda. We have been looking around all over, trying to find out where we can find a picture of Brigadier Gininda. And then what did we find out? Only to find out that there's a problem with accessing any of he has ever taken. But now, this guy came to our rescue, Paulo Sullivan. He forgot that his friend, I don't know if it's his friend or his compadre, his whatever, investigator, mate, he forgot that this guy was hiding his face when there was an inspection in loco. So he decided, no, I'm going to release the book. And he said it himself. There's even that note on the website, on his website, that it's free of any copyright. Anybody can read it, but we're going to just look at a few parts of his book. And obviously, now I'm going to blow up the picture of Gininda. This is the guy we've been looking for years. This is the man. Can I just blow it up a little bit again so that we can really properly see him? So, this is the guy who's been hiding from us all along, all this time. This guy has been hiding from us. So finally, guys, we got it now. Finally. What do you think, guys? What do you think? And I would like to apologize to the Gininda that's Gininda, I think that one, who was a colonel and then who was a station commander in Pretoria there. So I want to totally apologize to them. That's not Gininda, here's the Gininda. And now we have to go back and relook at all the videos that are available of this trial to find out, to see if we can really see him moving around there. But since it was COVID most of the time, obviously there will be masks. Now, this is just an interesting part that Paulo Sullivan forgot that his friend was hiding his face. Right, he totally forgot, and he released this book. And you can tell that this book is even talking about the Mkhwanazi news conference, right? That means this book is just recently released. So it's funny that you would want to know was he aware that Gininda was trying to hide his appearance, or it's just outing him out. We don't know, like, but it's a pleasure to us. I'm just gonna leave it there for some time so that my subscribers can catch it, and those who come. So guys, please, before we go too much into, please like the live, guys. I see there's about a couple of people there. Please like the live, and then also share the video if you can. We have the man we've always been looking for. So feast your eyes there, and then try to picture that voice subsequent to you viewing the picture. Try to visualize that voice. Try to visualize that that tone of his that he was so fond of using. That subsequence, corroborate, picture all those things. Right. Now, I just want to go and read a little caption from Paulo Sullivan's book, right? This caption, let me just do this and then hide this one. No, I'm not hiding it. Yeah. Let me hide this one and then minimize this one. Yeah. Yeah. You see, guys, Paulo Sullivan, there was a whole lot of discussions about him in court today. Yeah, Mr. Tawakomauchi, good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Thank you for popping in. There was a whole lot of discussions about him today, and even the Mr. Khanyano, the chairman, he even asked, he said he asked one of the policemen, in fact, most of the policemen who came there, that they were reporting to him, but as they were reporting, most of the time, only one name popped up. This name kept popping up, and he wondered, why is this name popping up more than all of your name, guys? And they told him simply, no, you know what? This guy is all over. This guy is all over the show. This guy is running the show. This guy is always with the police. This guy is always, interfering in the police, with police work. Now, Paulo Sullivan, he's the author of this book that he just released, that he said, stop me if you can, but we are not trying to stop him. I would say probably some of the things that he was doing, like uncovering things that were done by Ujeki Silibe and about Greasy and all that, about Gavin Watson, people of Posas and all that. I think there was some good work was done there. But now, if he's concerned about doing good work, why is he not concerned about telling Gininda that, no, man, your evidence is not making sense in this case? Because he's a forensic evidence investigator, right? That's what he told us. So he's supposed to just get the gist from the crowd, just get the gist from the sentiment of the public that, whatever case that you are trying to present about the newer case, it doesn't make sense. But guess what? He never did that. He just let him run with the show. Now let me show you just a little passage. And on top of this passage, this is where he's saying the tables turn. The tables turn, IPID fights back. Now, this is when he was busy fighting with McBride and fighting Pashani and all that. Let me just read this little passage. IPID had been busy since McBride returned from his unlawful suspension. Sarah Jane Trent and I had been equally busy supporting the investigations by providing useful intelligence and data analysis. Despite Pashani's attempts to have the investigation, so that means he was rolling with McBride, right? Despite Pashani's attempts to have the investigation against him squashed, we went all out to uncover exactly what he had been up to. It didn't take long for IPID to discover one questionable relationship with police suppliers after another, right? Pashani, it seems, was rotten as rotten as they come. He had been living off the proceeds of corrupt relationships for years. McBride turned the court cases Pashani had launched against him. Now, it was Pashani who had to answer to allegations of wrongdoing, not other way around. IPID did this by filing responding papers in which Manda Mahlangu, investigator, revealed all sorts of dubious relationship Pashani had when it came to purchasing his vehicles and building his house. Now, when you read this passage, you would think, okay, this guy is concerned about the well-being of other citizens and is concerned about corrupt cops, corrupt officials and all that. Corruption in general, right? But now, what Njabs was saying about even suspect about the guy who they went to visit here, right? Him and Gininda. Because Here they are claiming that they went to visit what you call a witness who's under protection, right? So they went there to call this guy, but what Sispet and Jeps was saying about this guy is really heartbreaking. If you put it into context, it basically means he's acknowledging that some cops are holier than others. Some can do crime, some can, get away with corruption and all that evil deeds. Some is going to go all out to expose if you are not singing his tune. This is how I see it. Anyway, guys, I don't want to take too much of time, but I just wanted you to look at that and think about it. And another thing, I was listening to the DJ Wara's bail hearing right today. I mean, you just listen to the state prosecutor, not really up to task, I could say, and you listen to that lawyer who was representing Majola. That guy is sorry. Let me just stop this. I just wanted to, okay, you can play for a while. I want us to go to the very last part where they were arguing about just a few pieces of the evidence. They were arguing about the video footage, right? The video footage is supposed to, according to the magistrate, the video footage is supposed to be with the investigators, right? The forensic investigators. They are looking at it, as she says, and then they're going to come back and now give us a fuller picture about that investigation of what they came up with, what they see, what are they seeing in that video, and then who do they believe is responsible. Now, when you listen to the magistrate, I don't know if it's a magistrate or it's a high court judge, but it's gotta be a magistrate or a high court judge, I don't know, whatever it is. All that she's doing is just trying to pinpoint the mistakes of the defense. And she's not trying to pinpoint the mistakes of the state, right? Because the state was alleging that, okay, these photos are with the forensic investigators, and now this guy is saying, the lawyer for the accused is saying, no, you have to understand that you can't come here with evidence as half. The policeman also is bringing hearsay evidence because he himself is not an expert. He can't decipher what is going on with that video until he gets the final word from the expert. Okay, that argument, the judge, the prosecutor, the judge, the magistrate, the judge, whatever, she decided no, she's gonna squash it like this. She said that hearsay evidence is allowed in a bail hearing. I was like, okay. So these judges are hell-bent on just bending the law to just favor the state, right? And then there came a point where now the lawyer was pointing at the police officials, telling him that you were even threatening that lady, telling her that you are going to arrest her and blah, 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 and you did it right in front of me. Those threats were made in front of me, and I told you that I'm going to help her, assist her to lay a charge against you for all of that. Now the magistrate came up quick. She says, "Oh, you are just that issue that you are bringing up now is an issue. It's a new issue right now. You didn't bring it up in your evidence in chief." And this guy said, "No, I'll help you, magistrate. I'll help you find it." And it was found. So you can see that the magistrate is not really looking to help the defense or assist them in any kind of way, in a legal manner. All that she's doing is trying to pinpoint the mistakes. And you can see here that they're doing the same thing in the case. I'm not saying that this guy is innocent. You must listen to me carefully. All I'm saying is the work of the policemen is shoddy. They bungled up cases. This lawyer even mentioned the Sandra Miller case. The lawyer, he said, this is why these people get charged most of the time. The cops, they get sued because of these things, where police officers just arrest a person and then they investigate while the person is inside the cells. Right. And it's shameful. These guys go to this guy's place. When they arrest him, they find him with his girlfriend, but they don't get a statement from his girlfriend. The lawyer is that well as well. So it showed the policeman where you can just see that's straight from the gate. Anyway, guys, I don't want to take too much of the time. Let me just leave you with the last picture of the elusive brigadier. This guy was very elusive for some time, and now finally got him. I think I saw in reality talking about it. I heard Suspect talking about it yesterday on their live. So we good. We finally got what we were looking for, to see his face. So that mask at the inspection in local didn't really help. So anyway, guys, I'm about to leave. Please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so that when we drop more content like this, you are in the loop.